Halswell hit out pre-season tournament at Dynasty Ballpark. We have the Panthers versus Flexstaff Papanui. We have Flexstaff hitting for Papanui. Caleb Stewart already on first base. And we have Steve Willis pitching for the Panthers. Ball there high. One and two count now. Runner goes, foul. And foul once again. Good hands there by Fletcher. Keeps track of that ground ball, the change up there. Soft ground ball to second, advances the runner. Callum Bishop now up to hit. Bishop pulls that straight at the first base. Made there by Braden Heslip, plays his own base. Caleb Stewart moves around to 3 on that. Josh Lubieski now hitting. First pitch strike there for Willis. And a hit by pitch there. Luby gets to 1 on that. Lubieski replaced by Callum Bishop as the temporary runner. So runners on the corner now for Ant Stewart. Pass ball there, ball gets past him there, so runner scores. Flick back towards the mound, gets Callum Bishop around to 3. So Papanui open their scoring early, taking the first run on. Two ball count now for Stewart. And another wild pitch there leads to the walk on the modified fast pitch rules. 3 balls for the walk there, and the wild pitch brings in Bishop. So Papanui tack on another there and get another runner on. Still 2 down. Mitch Finney, the pitcher, now coming in, just changing his cleats quickly so that he can hopefully get around the bases. And good strike there by Willis. Just the wee brushback pitch there inside on Finney. On the evasive manoeuvre there, hit by pitch, Finney gets to first and is replaced by Fletcher Dew as the temporary runner. So Callum Bishop being the temporary runner for Finney after the hit by pitch there. So we now see runners on 1 and 2. Jaden Britt now in the box. Willis just struggling early here, trying to find the zone. And the moment he gets remotely close, Jaden Britt throws his hands at that one hop to the fence. Sees Ant Stewart and Callum Bishop trot in. Jaden Britt ends up at second and Papanui tack on 2 more. Drew Delator wastes no time, first pitch, single, beats the second base. Right field runs over that one, so Jaden Britt will score. Drew Delator will make his way to 3 and get held up by McElroy. Coach McElroy doing the job there, getting in view, so Delator first pitch tacks another run on and gets around 2-3 on the error. Josh Gladding now hitting. He also wastes no time, fouls off that first one. So quite the 2-down rally for Papanui here as they tack on 5 with 2 out. Josh Gladding puts one through. It looks like it's going to drop, and it will, so another run will score. So Papanui going through the order here in the first. Caleb Stewart, the 9-hitter. Now up at the plate. Wastes no time, fouls that first one off. Cam Wallacey, the catcher, doing a good job of holding that one in. and another walk there. So we now see runners on 1 and 2. Fletcher Dew, the lead off, in for his second at bat of the innings here. Wild pitch, so both runners will advance. Wallace there, grabbing that one at the fence. So runners 2 and 3 now for Dew. So 1 and 1 the count now for Dew. Wallace getting him to bite on that change up. And a nice strike in there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now. So full count now for Dew. The modified rules, 3 balls. So we're now at 2 and 2. And Willis will get us out of the innings there with a rise ball chased by Dew. So after the top of the first, Papanui tacking on 6 runs. Panthers will have a chance to turn around and get some of their own. So the bottom of the first has Cayman Smith leading off for the Panthers, and we have Cooper Nicole running on first. Finney pitching for Papanui. So check swing there, not successful on the appeal for Papanui, so 2 ball count now. Cayman Smith looking to move the runner, try and lessen the blow of the first innings. Strike in there for Finney. 2 balls, 1 strike the count now. And Cayman Smith meets that one, and it is taken comfortably by Bishop in the outfield. Runner will not advance. Decent knock, but not quite enough as it's comfortably taken in the outfield. Blake Purdue, the third baseman, now into hit. First pitch strike in there for Mitch Finney. Purdue trying to put one down there. Lefty just fouling that bunt off. So 2-strike count now. And called strike 3 there for Finney, so Purdue struck out looking there for the second out of the inning. Josh Richardson, the designated hitter, now into hit. First pitch strike once again for Finney. That's popped up. Plenty of communication there from Papanui. I think I heard maybe 6 different voices calling fence. So 2-strike count once again for Finney, managing to stay ahead a lot of the time. And that one's popped up. That one's somewhere in a gap. Nope. Caleb Stewart tracking across from second base to take that one. So Panthers unable to even advance the runner off of one as we end the first. Papanui leading 6-0. Top of the second sees a runner at 2. Fletcher Jew out there as the last out of the last innings. Callum Bishop now hitting for Papanui. Second pitch there. Callum Bishop rolls that one over to second base, moves that runner round to 3. Josh Lubieski up for his second turn now. Waste no time fouling that one off. That one's going to sneak past the third baseman for Jew there, so Jew's going to get in home and Lubieski's going to slide himself into second base, so Papanui adds another run. Bishop coming straight back out to be the temporary runner for the catcher, Lubieski. And Stewart now up to hit. Also wastes no time, rolls that one to third base. Purdue makes the play. Runner doesn't move. So 2 down now. Pitcher Mitch Finney now into hit. First pitch strike there for Willis. Two and one the count now. Finney being the most patient of the Papanui lineup. As we move to 2 and 2, I think it might be the first time that Papanui's had a full count situation all game so far. And a change up well outside for the walk there. Straight into a temporary runner for the pitcher Finney. Jaden Britt now up for his second turn. Put a ball to the centre field fence last at bat, a bit more patient this time. That one gets away from Wallace there. Moves the count to 2 balls, no strikes. That one fouled off the back there. Britt fights that one off there, so Willis moves himself back to a 2-2 count. And again, Willis going back to that change-up on a full count. Hasn't worked for him yet, but he's going to keep trying. So we have loaded bags now. Drew Delator beat the infielder last time and the right fielder ran over it, so he got round to 3 on that, so he will look to get another clean hit here. Must be. Point. And strike 2 in there, so back to full count. So after not having one through the whole first innings, we've had 3 consecutive full counts here for Papanui. And once again, change up outside, gets away, so he'll walk in a run. Josh Gladding now in for his next turn. So still loaded bases and still 2 down. Papanui doing most of their damage in 2 down situations. I think Gladden got a bit excited on that one there. That's the first time that change-ups worked well. 1-1 the count now. Time called there. Panthers just having a quick wee chat. Wallace just giving some instructions. And we finally see the end of the innings there, so Papanui with a slower innings that time, only managing 2. But we now move into the bottom of the second. Bottom of 2 here. Braden Heslip up to hit. First baseman swinging hard at that first one. Josh Richardson, the runner, out on 2 for the Panthers. Strike called. Ball in the dirt there for Finney, trying to change up of his own. So full count here for Heslip. Payoff pitch here for Heslip. Does well, dishes that out to the offside there. Goes the other way with it. Richardson will hold at 3, so we now see runners on corners off of that. So a good piece of hitting there from Heslip. Not trying to do too much there, but pushing it to the other side. Brings up Steve Wallace, the pitcher now. Looking for his first turn now. Wallace shapes bunt there. Opts not to chase. Ball goes up. Two and 1 the count now after that foul ball. Willis looking to put one on the board for Panthers. He goes back to the bunt, comfortably taken by Finney. They get the runner going to 2, looking for that double play to get them out. They don't get it, but the runner from 3 does not move. We see the temporary runner for the pitcher there. So Heaslip makes his way back out there. Wade McSorley, the centre fielder, now up hitting. First pitch ball there, McSorley taking his time. As I say that, he chases the next one. 1-1 the count now. Called strike there for Finney. So McSorley looking to stay alive here, put the ball in play, avoiding a double play. Try and score this first run for them. Called strike 3 there. The least enthusiastic strikeout call I've seen from an umpire in some time. I think he surprised himself. So 2 outs now for the Panthers. Cam Wallace, the catcher, now into hit. First pitch strike from Mitch Finney. Runners on corners here. Wallace chasing that one low for the second strike, so now 0-2 count. And in 3 pitches, Finney gets them out of the innings there, so bit of progress for Panthers, tacking on a hit, moving that run around to 3, but not managing to capitalise and score there. We move into the top of third, Papanui leading 8-0. So top of the third now, we see Josh Richardson in pitching now. Is that Richardson? No, in fact it's Braden Heslip into pitch. Caleb Stewart making his way to first on the error there. So just a straight switch for Willis and Heslip. Josh Gladding, the runner on 3. Fletcher Dew now up to hit. Pitch gets away from Wallace there. Caleb Stewart trots on over to second. So runners 2 and 3 now for Dew. Has a good wee hack at that one. Ball outside. Two and 1 the count now. Dew puts that one in play. No, he doesn't. He's pulled that one foul. Moves the count to 2 and 2. And ball 3 there sees Fletcher Dew reach on a walk. Callum Bishop comes up, first pitch, he's tagged that one over the left field foul fence. Callum Bishop absolutely tattoos that one. That's one hop to the fence as well. So Gladding comes in, Stewart comes in, Dew comes in. Callum Bishop gets held up at 3, so great relay play from Panthers to keep Bishop at 3rd, but we'll see 3 more runs for Papanui. Josh Lubieski now up. Lubieski wastes no time, puts that one in the dirt, but he's going to do the job there and score Bishop. So for the first out there, Papanui have tacked on another 4 runs. And Stewart now up to hit. And puts that one high. That's got snow on it coming down. Taken comfortably by McSorley out in centre field for the second out. Mitch Finney, the pitcher, now up. Most patient of the lot, takes that first one. Two-0 count now. Good strike in there for Heaslip. Gets the first one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Finney walks. So the second he touches first, he will be replaced for a temporary runner as we see Jaden Britt come up for his 3rd turn. Waste no time, that's going to beat the shortstop there. It's only going to be a single as it's quickly picked up and brought in. Just outside the reach of Cayman Smith, the shortstop there. Drew Delatour up for his next turn. Good patience there from Delatour as he sees that one come in low. So 2-0 count now for Delatour. Heaslip just trying to get one in now. Doesn't manage it. So we now see loaded bases once again for Papanui. Josh Gladding now into hit. Ball called. Heaslip just questioning the location of that one there. Gladding's going to pop that up and it's going to be taken by Purdue, the third baseman there. So as we move to the middle of the third, Papanui leading 12-0. Lars Meehan, the hitter for the Panthers as we move into the bottom of the third. McSorley, the runner, over on third. Finney wasting no time getting the first strike in there. One and one the count now. Ball two now. And Meehan picks a walk there, so we now see runners on the corners for the Panthers. Still hunting their first run of the game. Sean Hopper, the hitter now. Waste no time. Fouls that one straight back. Good play there made by Stewart. Gets the out at one, but we do see the first run for the Panthers. McSorley making his way in. Ants twisting his body to get the runner at 1. Cayman Smith, the lead-off, up for his second turn now. Ball in the dirt there for Finney. Not traditionally a pitcher, but doing a bit of the work this weekend. Taking the load off Jackson Watt. Ball inside, 2-0 count. Finney gets the first strike in there. And called strike there. Fouled off there. Full count here for Smith. And Cayman Smith strikes out there. We see Blake Purdue up for his second turn at bat now. One and one. That one's fouled off over third base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off towards third once again. Popped up there. Jaden Britt takes that one comfortably. So after 3 innings, Panthers managed to get one of their own. So moving into the top of 4, Papanui leading 12-1. Attempted double play there by Panthers. Gladden out at second, but we do see Caleb Stewart make it on base. Fletcher due now up to hit. Fletcher Dew wasting no time, swinging at that first one, fouling it straight off the bat, giving us a wee jump scare. Ball high. Strike called. 1 and 2 the count now. Ball outside. Fletcher Dew picking a walk there. So now runners on 1 and 2. First pitch ball there taken by Callum Bishop. Ball 2. Bishop 2 picks a walk, so we now see loaded bases once again. Josh Lubieski, the catcher, now up for his next turn. First pitch strike there for Heaslip. Lubieski gets around on that one, pulls that foul. 0 and 2 now the count. Lubieski finds a gap there between first and second base. And it looks like second baseman's in a way. We do see 2 more runs come in. Lubieski will be replaced with the temporary runner. So we're just going to have a wee bit of time here. Just while we evaluate the second baseman, it looks like he just went over his hand awkwardly on the dive trying to pick that one up. So we'll just see how he manages before we carry on. So we return now. Second baseman stays in. Lars Meehan, tough character. It looks like he just fell on it awkwardly as he went for the dive there. And Stewart now up to hit. Strike in there. 1 and 1 the count. Runners on 2 and 3. And Stewart hits that one hard. that's going to go one hop into the top of the fence. Ants is going to cruise on into 2, and we're going to see 2 more runs for Papanui. Very strong offensive display here from Papanui, all through the order. Mitch Finney, the pitcher, now up for his next turn. He leaves a change up high, and it's popped up by Finney, so I don't think it's what he designed, but the outcome is what he was after. We've got a second out there. So 2 down now. Jaden Britt now up for his next turn. First pitch strike in there for Heaslip. He's starting to get a bit more comfortable in there. Before Britt hits one hard in between the 5-6 gap there. Stewart just on cruise control into 3 there. Jaden Britt makes his way to 1, so runners on corners now. Drew Delator in for his next turn. And Delator will pick a walk-off 3 pitches there. Loads the bases up once again. We're seeing an offensive change here for Papanui. Jackson Watt coming in to hit for Josh Gladding. Bit of friendly conversation there from Watt and the Panthers infield there while we wait for the substitutions to be made. Good to see smiles on faces this early in the season. Load of bases now for Jackson Watt. Wastes no time, ground ball through the second base. Right fielder's just bobbled that one a wee bit. Ball comes in, so we're going to see one more run tacked on there, but we're going to see load of bases once again for Caleb Stewart. Well pitched there. At this point, no runners are moving on that. Caleb Stewart here's green light from the dugout, chases that one, pops up to right field there, so we see the middle of the 4th roll through now. Papanui leading 17-1. So Josh Richardson into hit now. We see Purdue on the move to 2 there. Richardson with a good wee piece, beating the third baseman Britt there. Braden Heaslip, the now pitcher, was the first baseman, now into hit. Heaslip, very strong hitter here, very patient, waiting for his pitch. Now in a 2-ball count. And he's not going to get his, so he's going to pick a walk, and we're going to see loaded bases for Panthers. Heaslip will get a temporary runner of his own. Just waiting to see who that'll be. Cayman Smith makes his way out there as the temporary runner. Underage. He's under 18. He has to wear a helmet. Steve Willis, the hitter now. Fouling that one off. Comfortably taken in the grandstand. And straight back in. Nice. Come on now. Great play made there by Papanui. Jaden Britt gets that across to Caleb Stewart, who gets it across to Ant Stewart. No relation. The double play ends the innings and therefore ends the game. Papanui comfortable winners here, 17-1.